In desert lands where winds did blow, a prince was born, a soul aglow. Imru al Qays, a name of might, a poet's heart, a burning light. Born to a king in desert sand, with royal blood across the land. But royal life was not his dream, he sought a wilder flowing stream. He chased the gazelles, swift and free, and wrote his verses for all to see. With wine and friends beneath the moon, he'd sing a bold and reckless tune. His father, king of the Kinder clan, despaired of his rebellious plan. He banished him from court and throne, to wander in the wilds alone. So Imru al Qays, with poet's fire, roamed with nomads, his one desire. He loved and lost, he fought and fled, with words of passion in his head. He wrote of women, fair and grand, the softest touch of a lover's hand. He wrote of horses, strong and fast, a loyalty that's built to last. He wrote of lightning, storms and rain, of desert joy and desert pain. His words were jewels, a shining art that captured every listener's heart. One fateful day a message came, a tragic end to his father's fame. The Banu Asad, a rival tribe, had struck a devastating jibe. His father, Hujr, was slain in strife, ending his reign, ending his life. The news reached Imru while he played, a game of dice, unafraid. He heard the words, his face turned stone. Today we drink, tomorrow we atone. He finished his game, his heart ablaze, and swore revenge for all his days. The poet's pen was laid aside, a warrior's sword became his guide. No more the verse, no more the wine, he vowed with purpose so divine. Until I've made my father's foe taste the bitter seeds they sow. He sought out allies, tribe by tribe, to join his quest, to stand beside. He gathered forces, brave and bold, a story waiting to be told. He fought with fury, day and night, to make the wrongs of history right. His vengeance was a fearsome thing, the wrath of a forsaken king. He drove the Banu Asad back and put their warriors on the rack. His quest for justice burned so bright, it lit the darkest desert night. But vengeance is a heavy cost, and soon his allies all were lost. Alone again, an exiled man, he needed a more powerful plan. He travelled far from place to place, seeking a patron for his case. He went to Samawal, a loyal friend, whose fortress walls would not descend. He left his armour, shield and spear, to show his trust and quell all fear. Then journeyed on, with hope anew, to seek an audience, grand and true. He aimed for far Byzantium's shore, to knock on Emperor Justinian's door. A Christian king, a foreign power to help him in his darkest hour. Through trials deep and dangers vast, his lonely shadow he did cast. Across the sands he made his way, to plead his case and win the day. The emperor heard his tale of woe, of a kingdom lost, a deadly foe. He saw the fire in his eyes and listened to his heartfelt cries. He granted him a legion's might, to help him win his righteous fight. A chance to reclaim his father's throne, and make the desert lands his own. With Roman aid, he turned for home, no longer destined just to roam. But whispers travel on the breeze, through rustling sands and desert trees. An enemy had spun a lie, beneath the clear Byzantine sky. He told the emperor with a sneer, that Imru al Qays held nothing dear. He claimed the poet had a fling, with a princess of the mighty king. A tale of scandal, dark and deep, secrets that a court can't keep. The emperor's trust began to fade, a trap of jealousy was laid. A poisoned gift, a robe of state was sent to seal the poet's fate, a garment laced with deadly blight that shimmered in the morning light. Imru al Qays, not knowing guile, wore the fine robe with a hopeful smile. But soon his skin began to burn, a lesson he was forced to learn. The poison worked its wicked way, turning his vibrant flesh to grey. He was the man of ulcers named, his body scarred, his spirit maimed. Near Ankara, his journey ceased, his tortured soul was finally released. He died alone, a tragic end, without a kingdom or a friend, a rebel prince, a poet grand, buried in a foreign land. But what of his most famous verse, a legacy that would disperse? The Mu'allaqah, his hanging ode, a treasure on a timeless road. It starts with a nostalgic plea. Stop, friends, let's weep for memory. At a campsite where his love once stayed, where memories will never fade, he paints a picture, rich and vast, of a passion that was meant to last. He speaks of a long and lonely night that stretches on with all its might. A night so dark, it will not yield, like a camel on a battlefield. His words are powerful and deep, secrets that the deserts keep. This poem, a masterpiece of art, was honoured right from the very start. They say it was with golden ink, written for all the world to think, and hung upon the Kaaba's wall, a sacred shrine, revered by all. One of the 7 hanging odes, a story for the future roads. And so the rebel prince lives on, long after his own life is gone. His spirit roams the desert wide with every turning of the tide. A voice that echoes through the years, conquering all our modern fears. A tale of love, revenge and fate, a poet who is truly great. Thank you for watching this story of a legend. If you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe for more tales from history. Follow for more.